Hi, guys. Welcome back to episode 70. I am trying to silence my phone. I apologize because as I was going live, I got a phone call. So, anyway, happy holidays. Happy Sagittarius season. Happy December. Happy we are working on the end of 2020. Whew, it's been a year. It has definitely been a year. So, let's get into episode 70 because I have been down and out. I had wisdom teeth pulled, and so my mouth was numbed and my face was this big. It's a lot. Y'all don't want to hear about it. So, anyway, so today's episode is I called it Hodgepodge because it is everything that's happened in the last 2.5 weeks. So just roll with me, okay? First off, let's get into uh these albums that came out. A lot of stuff came out, and I'm not gonna highlight everything because I got stuff to do after this, and we will not be on this podcast for 2 hours talking about all the new music. But I want to highlight a couple of albums. First and foremost, Megan Thee Stallion. Her album came out. It's called Good News. It's supposed to be her debut album, which basically means that all the rest of the stuff that we've been hearing has been mixtapes. So y'all can take that how y'all want to take that, but yeah. So for a debut album, I'm pulling it up now. Well, I mean, yeah, it was okay. I guess let me see how many songs is on this thing. There's 17 songs on this thing. One of them songs don't count because it's Savage, the Beyonce remix. That song doesn't count. We've heard Girls in the Hood because she released that as a single. Don't Stop, I think was the last single that she released before the album actually went out. And then Body, yada yada, yada yada, yada yada. You gotta say it like that. Was the actual single that she was debuting for the actual album. So, yeah, it's good. It's not great. It's decent. It's hella decent for a debut album. She has the very first song on there is called Shots Fired, where she is apparently talking to Tory Lanez and her former best friend, Kelsey Nicole. So it's interesting. Just go listen to it. I will tell you, I was very surprised because I expected to like Cry Baby, which features the baby, because they did such a great it was such a good effort before. It was okay. It just was okay. It was okay. But yeah, so she has songs with SZA on there. She has a song with the City Girls, which I thought that was just gonna be great too. It was anyway. Moving on from Meg, 2 Chainz put out an album called "So Help Me God," and "So Help Me God" is good as hell. That thing right there, that carried me for 2 weeks. That is an excellent now that's a good ass album. Even if you're not a 2 Chainz fan, you know, this has been the year of politics. This has been the year of pandemic. This has been a year, period, right? And so for me, this album kind of gave me an escape, kind of was fun, kind of made me feel better. It's a feel good album. Truly a feel good album. Gray Area is one of my favorites on the song. um Quarantine Thick with Mulatto, which Tam and I talked about an episode or so ago. Southside Hove, man, it's a really good album. And he has some features on it, but he doesn't have a lot. Feel the Way has Brent Fayez and Kanye West on it. And I will admit to liking YRB, which has Rick Ross and Schoolie on it, because y'all know how I feel about Rick Ross. But I really, really, really like that song. I was like rapping along with them. So, um, let me see what else do I have. So, Salaam. Why am I messing that up? Salaam Remi put out an album called Black on Purpose. This this is another very good album. It it has so much on there for whatever it is you feeling. So a couple of months ago, he and D Nice did a song with Tidra Moses called Black Love. And so I already loved that song. But he has a song Coming Out of the Rain with Bilal. He has Betty Wright on there. And yes, the same Betty Wright that passed away this year. Rest in power to Betty Wright. Betty Wright. What is the name of that song that she is on? Hold on. I bet you it's in my phone. I mean, not my phone. Yes, it's in my book. So Strange Fruit. Yes, the same Strange Fruit, Nina Simone Strange Fruit. He has Betty Wright and James Poison on there. The outro is Sandra Bland, one of her podcasts, if I'm not mistaken. Um, it is just good. Like, I'm just gonna keep it funky with you. It's so good. It is so good. Um, let's see, who else would I have? Lights in the Sky, Nicolay, from Foreign Exchange featuring Fonte. That came out. Jesus Christ, what else came out? Case has a song out called Until This Day. Jesus Christ. I'll get into basically this week because so much has passed. So much time has passed. So some of the things that I found this week, for which I posted on the IG page, which you guys, I don't think y'all check because y'all ask me. I literally get text messages and phone calls. What's out? What came out? How do you feel about what's out this week? It's on the IG page. So Rotimi has a song. If you guys have not seen the video, it is super cute because the young lady that's in the video is his actual girlfriend. Super cute. It's called Love Somebody. Um, Amine, I was gonna say it wrong. Amine has a song called Mrs. Clean. I like that song as well. Yuna, which I think you guys know her from Crush, and it's another song she did too. Um, Crush was the song with Usher, but she did another song that I love. You know, I can't think of the name of it, but anyway, she has a song called "Dance Like Nobody's Watching." Relatively new to me, artist Reggie has a song called I Don't Want to Feel No More. I would not recommend that song to people that are struggling. Like, if you're struggling this year emotionally and mentally, I would not recommend that song because it basically talks about, like, I don't really want to do this shit no more. Like, I don't really want to be here. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I wouldn't recommend that song. But I did like the song because I'm in a good space. Auntclemens has a song called Better Days featuring Justin Timberlake. Very R&B-ish. Lil Baby has two songs this week. On Me, which I love, and I cannot think of the other one. I think it's Everybody or Everyone is the second song. Hold on. We gonna go look. Give me 1 second. What's that second Lil Baby song that I like? It is On Me and Everybody. I was right. Everybody. Um, I like Everybody. Actually, I like both of them. I like On Me and I like Everybody. Um, Lil Baby's birthday just passed. Can we talk about the amount of Sagittarius artists there are out there in the world? Whew, it's like every other day. It's somebody's birthday. This is a very popular season. I know what y'all mamas was doing 9, 10 months ago. Anyway, Millie has a song with Black or Six Lack. You Ain't Worth It. Really good song. Bossa Nova has Cash Doll and T Grizzly. That's a good ass song. And if you see that video, you're really gonna like it. Um, Black is back with a song with Young Baby Tate called Let It Rain. So he's doing a lot of features. Kamaya has a song called Maya Angelou, Still I Rise. That's the name of the song. Featuring Jack Boy. it's hard. It's a hard song. So like be ready for that. Cause y'all know how I come out here down anyway. So you should already know. Let me see what else I have. It's a song called Chosen by Blessed, Ty Dolla Sign, and Tyga. Now, if you have been a fan of the podcast for a long, 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 long time, y'all know that when the podcast started, I just did not know the difference between Ty Dolla Sign and Tyga. Thought they was the same person. Didn't really know. But now I know the difference. And I was able to discern that in the song. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Both of us with it, which is YFN Lucci, which is Ray Janae's on and off boyfriend. I don't know. Leighton Green and Rick Ross, that was a good song as well. Emmanuel, that I don't think we have discussed in months, has a new song out called Magazines. I want y'all to see the cover art though. Did y'all see the cover art? That's sexy. Yeah. I don't know if Alt Therapy is coming. It hasn't come out yet to my knowledge. Uh Chance the Rapper has a song with Jeremiah and Valet called Are You Live? Speaking of Jeremiah, um he was in ICU for COVID, and he's been sent home. He is resting, and from what we understand is doing a little bit better. So shout out to him. I hope that you continue to progress and get better, because COVID is no joke. Not at all. Loser, which is Rico Nasty featuring Trippie Redd. I was ready to not like the song because I don't like Trippie Redd, but Rico Nasty just, she's so good. She just, I even forgot I was listening to Trippie Redd. Last but not least, the BB King freestyle with Drake featuring Lil Wayne. So let me tell y'all about this. I love this freestyle. I know Drake is coming with Certified Lover Boy, I think it is, in January. I love this freestyle. I don't know if it's gonna be on there or not. I feel like it's just a holiday freestyle. But that BB King freestyle, the lyrics on that thing, Drake said everybody, what does he say? Talking everybody's talking lemons when everything's peachy. Like there's some things on there. Everybody wants to meet me, but nobody wants to keep me. Whew. He preaching better than y'all saying amen. So yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, even though Lil Wayne was on there, and I'm gonna keep my political opinions to myself about Lil Wayne, the song was still good. I'm just not a Lil Wayne fan no more. You drew the line in the sand when you were standing next to, well, anyway, moving on. Yes, we are moving on. That is most of the stuff that I have for y'all. Hold on. Let me scratch that out. No, oh no, I have 3 more songs. Okay. Oh, so Black Coffee has a song. Black Coffee, who notorious that I know from house fame of, what's the song? Superman. If y'all have never heard Superman by Black Coffee, just pause this and go listen because it's such a good song. I love that song. Anyway, Black Coffee has a song called 10 Missed Calls featuring Pharrell. I didn't even realize Pharrell was in. I had to go back and read the credits to see that Pharrell was in the song because I had no idea. It was just Black Coffee. So love that song. Um, I don't know if we recorded this or not because it's been 2 weeks since we recorded. But the baby's older brother passed away, unfortunately from suicide, and so he released like 4 songs or something like that. And one of the songs is called My Brother's Keeper, Long Live G. And then he also has a song called Gucci Peacoat or Peacoat, something like that. Hold on. I'm gonna find out for y'all. I ain't gonna leave y'all out here. Um, like I said, it was a 4-pack. And it was very, it was good, but it just sucks that that's the reason that the music came out. You know what I'm saying? It was not a 4-pack, it was a 7-pack. Sorry about that. And it's called Gucci Pico. See, I was right. Um, yeah. So it was good. You can go listen to it. You know, he basically, the baby just in these songs, he just story tells. And then sometimes it's good to hear about a person's past and their life and what they've done. So I would recommend it. Tierra Whack had a song called Peppers and Onions. Baby, baby, that song is good as fuck. She is not, for me, Tierra Whack is not missed in 2020 at all. Please go listen to that song. It's good as hell. Van Jess has a song called Slow Down. It's very sexy, and I think you should go listen to it if you in the mood. If you in the mood too. I totally missed out on Chris Stapleton's album. But I did see him on the CMAs, and he did an excellent job. I love me some Chris Stapleton. I am country deep down in my soul. Last but not least, because this is gonna lead me to what I want to talk about next, Jasmine Sullivan. Shit. So Jasmine Sullivan's album is not coming out until January 2021. I'm ready to cuss, but I'm not going to, but I want to. But she released a song called Pick Up Your Feelings. And baby, y'all don't know. This is a Jasmine Sullivan Stan podcast. She performed that song on the Soul Train Awards, which is why I'm going to transition into talking about now. And she did it in like a civil rights type era, like she was performing on a Negro stage, and it was a whole colored only versus whites and da da da. Firstly, Jasmine Sullivan looked good. She looked good. She lost a little weight. She was looking good when she had the weight. I don't care. That voice, though, it should be illegal in about 25, 30 states, because she sang the hell out that song. And please tell me that y'all saw it on Soul Train, because when she told that white man to don't forget to come and pick up your feelings, not feelings, feelings, okay? Those are different than feelings. Feelings is that surface stuff, but your feelings, that's deep inside. Please pick them up. Come get all your stuff, pack up your stuff, and don't forget to pick up your feelings, baby. Yes. So let's talk about Soul Train Awards. Let's get into it. I watched them. They did a soul cipher with PJ Morton, who I think, if I'm not mistaken, has a Christmas-like single or maybe an album, I'm not sure, coming out with Layla Hathaway. That's a whole nother subject. Layla Hathaway, another Sagittarius. I'm looking forward to that because there was a little snippet on IG where PJ was playing the piano and Layla was singing. And yes, please, for my holiday, that would make everything right. She also re-released her dad's This Christmas song in kind of like an animated form. I have not fully watched it. I saw a snippet of it, but I love it. And that's how you know it's Christmas. It's 2 songs, and we will do a Christmas show hopefully next week or the week after next. I don't know when we're going to do a Christmas song. I know we're going to have a week where we do not have a podcast. I don't know which week that's going to be, but I'm working on that. All that. I'm working on it. But anyway, back to what I was saying about 2 ways to know it's Christmas. When you hear the Temptations, In My Mind, that's one. And Donny Hathaway's This Christmas. That's the only 2 ways I know it's Christmas. And I have not heard the Temptations yet. But I have definitely heard Donny twice. So I'm in a Christmas spirit. I'm in a Christmas mood. Yes, I am. But back to the Soul Cipher. Look, this is why Tam be on the show, because me solo, I be like, this is how the show go. Right. Gotta stay focused. So back to the Soul Cipher. PJ Morton, Stokely from Mint Condition. The man got the voice. Okay. Shanice. Yes, I love your smile. Shanice. Silent Prayer. Shanice, who is married to Flex. I can't remember Flex's last name. I want to say it's Anderson, but nonetheless, beautiful Shanice. And Shantae Moore. Shantae Moore, It's All Right. Shantae Moore, Love Is Taking Over. Shantae Moore, Shantae's got a man at home. And Bitter, because When I tell you Bitter is a good song when you going through something, yes, that's Shantae Moore. They tore the house down singing. Them four right there, that's a cipher. Yeah. That was good. Um, what else do I have for y'all with the Soul Train Awards? Tishina Arnold and Tisha. Well, we're just gonna call her Tisha Campbell because she's not Tisha Campbell Martin anymore. Tisha Campbell hosted. It was funny. It was older funny, more mature funny. Ella May was on there. Monica got a Lady of Soul award, if I'm not mistaken, and she gave us a mini concert. In case we forgot who she was. Brandy was on there. She did Borderline. Um, her was on there. She got an award. Her had the thighs out. Yes, yes. Have the thighs out, girl. Yes, you young. Have it out. Go ahead. Um, but yes, it was a good award show. So that brings me to the other thing that I want to talk about, which is the Grammys. The Grammys put out their nominees, and it didn't go good. So, of all of the women R&B singers out there this year, the R&B category list was all male. Best album was all male. I cannot remember the men that were on the category, but I know that Tiana Taylor took, well, a lot of people, but Tiana Taylor took a special exception to this and has announced that she is retiring from music because she does not feel appreciated. So it makes me want to ask you guys, as Black people, and I know there are some white people that watch my podcast. Hi, white people. Um, as Black people, our Black people in the industry, Black people in music, Black people period, are we going to always feel like the Grammys are the standard? You know, I think it was last year or year before last, because 2020 has been very long. We discussed Ari Lennox being upset that Lizzo had won a Soul Train award um in an R&B category, and she basically was saying that Lizzo's album was like popish, and it wasn't a soul album. um and so I kind of understood her being upset. I can understand that, because if your own people don't recognize you, then I get it. But Tiana being upset with the Grammy noms for best R&B album, all male list, which is upsetting because there were plenty of good ass albums that came out. How do you guys feel about that? Like, I don't want her to go away. Her music is amazing. Her voice, the stuff that she sings about. Like, one of my favorite low key songs is "Wake Up Love." Like, I love that song. When I get a boyfriend, it's gonna be my song. I'm gonna be just singing it to him. Wake up. um. So yeah, kind of sad to know that not only was she affected by it, she was affected by it so much that she made the decision to retire from music. And Cardi sent her a message. I think the Game sent her a message. People have been sending her messages saying, don't quit, don't be disheartened, but ultimately you can't control what other people decide to do. So that was one thing that I wanted to talk about. What else did I want to talk about? So this is a little small note because we ain't gonna be on this thing long. There's been an amazing amount of shootings of rappers going on in Houston. Now, mind you, there has been some in Atlanta too. Um, but Boosie got shot in the leg. Benny the Butcher from Griselda got shot too. Uh, you know. I understand that we are in a pandemic and we just be happy to get out the house sometimes, but can we just stop shooting people, please? Please and thank you. Cause I don't want to report about no more dead people. I don't want to report about no dead artists. I don't want to report about no dead actors, actresses. Speaking of, Natalie Deshale passed away today. You will remember her from Baps. She was co-starring with Halle Berry. What I remember her most on is Eve's show, where Eve played a character named Shelly. Now that didn't make sense, but okay, y'all get what I'm saying. She passed away today from colon cancer. So if 2020 has not taught us anything, it's taught us to be healthy and to stay healthy. And to just, between cancer and COVID, baby, it's been a hell of a year, truly. Um, and I just told y'all about Jeremiah was in the ICU with COVID. He's out now. Um, let's get on some more interesting stuff. So Ticketmaster for 2021, and I'm bringing this up because it is my goal to see Usher in Las Vegas next year when he does his residency. Mind you, a lot of the tickets is gone. I need y'all to know that a lot of the tickets is gone. They just gone. But Ticketmaster is going to have COVID screening plans for their for concerts next year. Now I don't know if you guys have seen this or read about it, but they basically are kind of saying you either need to come with a negative COVID test to get into a concert that you paid for, or they're going to deny you entry. I don't know if they're going to refund your money, but they're definitely going to deny you entry. um I don't know if they're doing any COVID testing on site. I don't think that the article said that, but Ticketmaster has definitely said you're going to have to submit some COVID negative paperwork for y'all to start coming to concerts. So say you buy your ticket this year for Usher and you go next year. Now I don't know with the vaccine coming out if this is going to change or not, but I know what I read and what Ticketmaster's policy was as of like 2 days ago. So, just a little tidbit for you all, for all of us that want to go to concerts in 2021. Hell, we wanted to go to concerts this year. Um, um, what else did I have for y'all? Victoria Monet. See, I would be standing for her, but I've already stand for her a couple of podcasts. My girl is pregnant. Yes, for these COVID babies, these quarantine babies, not COVID babies, these quarantine babies coming through this year. She is good and round and good and pregnant. And so we want to wish her all the best. Congrats on your pregnancy. And she looked like she about 6, 7 months. So she been holding that thing quiet for a little while. But it's exciting. It's exciting. Congrats, Victoria Monet. Please bring me some more good music since Tiana wanna retire and shit. Please. Um, what else do I have for you? Oh, okay. I got two. I got some other things that are not so pleasant to discuss, but you're here now, so you might as well just stay tuned. Um, so the feds has been cracking down on rappers lately. So let's get into it. Casanova, who is a New York City rapper, um, is supposed to belong to a gang. Don't ask me what the name of the gang is, cause I don't know. I don't know nothing about no gang since I left Inglewood. Okay. But apparently the gang has been brought up on 18 charges of laundering, racketeering, murder, a lot of stuff, like all the stuff. Now, if you know anything about the feds, you know that they win 97%. I think it's 97. It's either 93 or 97% of their cases. So if they are looking for you, which they put out a whole sign like, "Hey, we looking for Casanova," um, you might be going to jail. The other person that they picked up, Chicago's very own Girbo, who I don't even know what to say about that. The feds looking for him too. I think also for that same gang affiliation that they brought against Casanova as well. Shit. That's all I got. I just got to cuss. Like, eesh. Please be careful. If y'all know people that could possibly be affiliated with stuff, because the feds have been very, very quiet this year. And generally when they quiet, that's because they are piling the case. They getting that stuff together. Um Young M.A. recently had to turn herself in. I want to say over the weekend, this past weekend. She just turned herself in. The feds was looking for her. So yeah, they not playing with these rappers. There were documentaries on the hip hop police a long time ago, especially like in New York and in Detroit, and there was another city that the hip hop police were very prevalent in. And there may not necessarily be hip hop police anymore, but the feds is not playing. And just like they got Wesley Snipes on some IRS shit, they got Ron Isley on some IRS shit. Like, be careful, y'all. It's real. Shit is real. All right. Last but not least, after her birthday, JT from City Girls, there seemed to have been an influx of people. I don't know why. I don't know why people are that bored. But there's an influx of people bringing up her old tweets. And some of these tweets are I'm not gonna tell y'all word for word what these tweets were, but I did read over some of them. I mean, she's young. And I hope I don't sound like I'm making an excuse, but she was young. And some of them tweets are from like 2017, I think some of them tweets came from 2013. I'm not 1,000% sure. But given how young she is right now, if we subtract them years, she was younger. Some of them tweets had to do with R. Kelly. Some of the tweets had to do with Aaliyah. Some of them tweets had to do with a lot of people that, yeah, she was a little out of pocket for some of the things that she said. Yeah, so she deleted her Twitter account, but screenshots live forever and ever and ever. Amen. So we're gonna see what happens with that. I don't think anybody is canceling the City Girls. I don't see it happening. But them tweets is hella fucking problematic. I know that. Hella problematic. Anyway, this has been your Hodgepodge show. I'm not gonna be before you long. We 33 minutes in. I did great. Just running my mouth for 33 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. Over the break, I'm gonna work on some more things that I want to get done with the show, but I just appreciate how loyal you guys have been. Also, since I am solo today, I want to wish Tam a happy birthday. Her birthday is Saturday. Hold on. I think it's Saturday. Wait, let's just go look. I know it's December 12th. So December 12th is a Saturday. Her birthday is Saturday. So if you guys want to wish her a happy birthday, shout her out, send her some money, all of that good stuff, let me know in the comments and I will give you her information. Not all her information, but enough for you to wish her a significant happy birthday. We will see each other on Saturday. It will not be a podcast, but it will be nice to see my friend. It will be very nice. We're going to socially distance, but we will see each other. So, that's all I got for you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Oh. I don't know if I should say this on this podcast, but I do have another podcast. But it's adult only, very grown. And if you are interested in that podcast, you can put in the comments too. But I'm not going to tell you what it is. So thanks. Have a wonderful week, and we will see you next